Hi, Ryan Foley, partner of Cunningham and Associates. Really happy to be sending a quick message to organizations that have received PPP funding in 2020 or are anticipating applying under the PPP2 round that recently was passed under the new stimulus bill. So this is important information for organizations, especially when it comes to the 2020 PPP loan. Under the CARES Act, there was a provision in there regarding employee retention tax credits. And essentially, if you took a PPP loan, you were not eligible for those particular credits. But under the recent stimulus bill, they actually reversed that and are allowing organizations to not only obtain PPP funding, but also take advantage of the employee retention tax credit. Now, this is huge because organizations can retroactively claim these credits, and the credits are worth up to $5,000 per employee. So we're talking about numbers that will add up very, very quickly. Now, the qualifications need to be examined company to company, but generally speaking, if you had a revenue dip of 50% or more in a quarter in 2020 versus 19, or your business was partially or fully shut down or impacted by a government mandate, you would also qualify. And there's also some provisions in there for organizations under and over 100 employees. But essentially, if you fit into those criteria, which frankly, most businesses in New England and certainly businesses in Massachusetts are going to qualify due to the regulations that were put on businesses, you're gonna see that there's gonna be a benefit here for you. Now, combining this with PPP analysis does get a little complex. You can't double dip the dollars, so you need to document, you need to understand, but this is an absolutely massive benefit for organizations in the tens of thousands, and for many of our clients that we're working on this on, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, 2021. The stimulus bill also extended this incentive into 2021 with some major, significantly positive changes. First and foremost, they increased the maximum credit from $5,000 for the year in 2020 to $7,000 per quarter in 2021 for the first 2 quarters. So essentially, you have the opportunity to claim $14,000 worth of credits per employee in 2021. There's also some nice provisions in there where we can advance the credit based on anticipation, number of different things that you can take a look at. They also, that 100 employee mark, that's a little tricky in 2020. They raised that to 500, so there's a lot more flexibility for a lot more businesses. The provisions are also a little bit easier to meet. First, 20% decline in revenue in 2021 versus the 2019 base, as well as the same provision of the partial or full business interruption due to a government mandate. So, depending on your industry, depending on your situation, you're likely going to qualify for one of those provisions. With certainty, there's going to be most, if not all, businesses are going to qualify for 2020. So it's important, very important to take a look at this. Now, we understand this is complex. It also straddles the line. There's payroll. You have to get involved with the payroll companies or payroll tax credits. We're here to help. We're here to take a look. What my firm is doing is working with local companies to go ahead and help them understand how they qualify for these credits and doing some preliminary analyses just to help you get that cash flow running today. Feel free to reach out, and we're here to help. Contact us directly. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.